Ready?
Ready.
For America. One,
Oh.
two, three, we're back.
We are back.
The very exciting Dragon Ball Z themed episode.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Right off the bat, the first thing I thought, we should have like a sweet secret Dragon Ball Z handshake.
Okay.
And I thought about it in the car ride.
We just both try to like hit a Kamehameha and then meet in the middle or something.
Because here's what we got to do. It's got to be like, after watching Ray Gun at the Olympics, it's not just about stealing exactly what they do. It's about being inspired by it culturally. So like, I like how they do the fusion. They
Okay.
just did like a...
Oh, I do like that. Ooh, yeah, that's good.
All right, starting things off right.
If you give on the Patreon, you can use that handshake.
Yes, for $75 a week. That handshake is yours, Brendan Morris.
Cash money. We don't have to go through Patreon if Brendan wants to do it.
Yeah, shout out. Also, Drip Drop, if you want to sponsor the podcast, I'm going to be dropping a little bit of cherry and fruit punch together.
Drip, drop, it don't stop.
Yeah, I was saying, July was hard on me. All the drinking. I'm not recovered yet.
Yeah, I didn't do an overly crazy amount of drinking in July personally. Did you go hard at the family reunion?
I went hard at the family reunion. Just everything we do there, long drink goes great with. It's delicious. It's refreshing. You're playing bags. You want a long drink. You're going out on the paddleboard. You want a long drink.
Yeah,
Reading a book.
you could sip a long drink.
Sip a long drink. Did a little bit, mostly the classic flavor, but I dabbled. It was probably like a 2-to-1 ratio of regular to cranberry and pineapple.
Yeah, it's not a great variety pack in terms of because I want more of that pineapple. I want to get
Oh, you can't buy the variety packs. You got to buy in bulk. You buy the 12 packs of whatever flavor you want and mix them that way.
I was not aware you could get a full pack of pineapple. I've only seen it in variety packs. Where are you shopping for these?
Gaylord Meyer. Dude, it's a hub. It's a hub of Michigan. They have
You
everything there.
Pollock sons of bitches.
Down with you, Gaylord.
No, not down with you. You're doing it right.
No, up with you, Gaylord. Down
Yeah.
with you, Traverse City.
Goddamn.
Traverse City Meyer, though, shout out to them today. I went there a little earlier. I had a van appointment, and they didn't have the $4.99 sushi ready. And I was standing there, and they were just like, "What do you want?"
A very dishonorable.
Oh. No, they made it right away for me. It was awesome.
Honor regained.
Yeah, it's delicious. I even apologized. I'm like, usually I come around noon when it should be ready, but I was in a tight spot after this car appointment.
Yeah.
I had a stressful day yesterday.
So what time was it when you were hoping for sushi?
I think I was there. I think I left at like 10:20, so I probably got there at like 10ish.
Okay, that is a bit early.
Oh, outrageously early.
That is not dishonorable.
No,
it is.
they were well within their rights to,
Yeah, that is
to turn me
It
away.
is very reasonable to not have sushi ready at that time, but they made it for you. That's very honorable.
Yeah,
Meyer respects the Bushido way.
that's why I had to shout them out because I knew I was in the wrong. Because I saw that they had made a couple other varieties, and I was like, all right, I'll do all of my other shopping and see if the spicy tuna is ready. And I came back and it wasn't. They were like, you want something specific? I was like, I'm kind of hoping for some spicy tuna. And then 2 minutes later, I was out the door. Shout out Traverse City Meyer. Even if you don't have the good cans of pineapple, I still love you.
Yeah, I can only ever find the short ones.
Those were when we went to town in Hillman. Those were the only ones they had. Was just the 6 packs of everything.
Fucked up.
Yeah.
There's a spider on that wall.
Ooh. I love spiders.
Is that a spider?
Oh, that's 100% a spider.
Okay.
It's a jumping spider.
Oh, I've heard good things about those.
That's the cute kind, dude. People can keep them as pets pretty easily. They're pretty easily trainable.
And now it's just jumping around. It's gone behind a cabinet sort of deal. So
It's backed by our producers.
he's moved in. He's not paying rent, but he's squatter rights.
Yeah, he was here first, presumably.
That would be a fairly old spider, I feel like. You know the lifespan of the average jumping spider?
1 to 2 years.
He's in his golden years then. if he
Okay.
was
Or
here
maybe
first.
like grandfathered in. Like he's like the descendant of a spider line that's been here. Like were your descendants here before you?
No, but
Mm-hmm.
I, I
Mm-hmm.
mean, yes,
They were here before you. Your descendants were in this
not
apartment.
this apartment, this country.
Oh,
I don't know how specific we're getting.
I thought you were gonna say this complex, and I was gonna fucking lose it.
No, I was raised in a house with a yard.
Nice.
Privileged.
Samesies.
I also happen to leave the patio door open when I smoke weed, though, so he could have climbed in recently.
He saw the grass was greener inside.
He was like, "What's this extra bedroom that's only being used once a week for a podcast?"
More like a YouTube show, to be fair.
Yeah, no, he was just being disrespectful. He was being a dick. Uh, he doesn't think we're artists, but I do. And
I've turned 180 degrees around on the spider. Let's squish him.
well, we'd have to move some stuff, and that would disrupt the YouTube show.
All right.
So
For the viewers, we'll kill him later after the show. Know that we're going to be tearing Joe's house just to shreds.
yeah, or we might find some other bugs and feed them to him, see what happens.
Oh. Might do like a gladiator type scenario and throw other bugs into the mix. See what happens.
I'm kind of into that.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking just like finding flies that were already kind of dead and feeding him, but I kind of like making him fight. Since I did make him a dick in my mind scenario.
There's one really good corner of my van that like I never really use, and sometimes if there's a spider there, I'll give him bugs and throw him into his
Yeah.
web.
I debatably want to move that guy into my shower.
Oh,
I feel like that's a good place for a spider to live.
he could have your back, so like no bugs could get you.
Yeah.
That's a cool idea.
At the last place I rented, there was a spider in the shower that was there for a good couple months. Me and him just make eye contact in the mornings and go on with our business.
What size was this spider? Would you say he was itsy bitsy?
Um, Compared to me, yeah. Compared to a regular spider, he was average to above average, and I wouldn't say large.
I feel like you're gonna lose a lot of your material if Scott starts to outweigh you. I don't feel like second fattest
No,
comic is gonna hit as hard.
But I can just be mean instead then.
Ooh, you'll be catty.
Yeah, I can just be like, yeah, you guys saw the fattest comic bring me up on stage.
You remember nice fat Joe? Skinny catty Joe. Ooh.
Well, that guy used to be jolly.
Yeah. It's so true.
Yeah. When you're skinny, you're just a cunt.
That's too cold, dude. You're skinny. You're freezing all the time.
Yeah.
Can't be jolly if you're cold. Skinny people can only be jolly a certain distance away from the equator.
I don't know. I feel like I don't know. Skinny people are kind of dicks down by the equator. Just my experience on vacation.
No jolliness at all.
I guess they have a certain amount of relaxation and jolliness to them.
As a representative of the skinnies, I apologize.
It's fine.
It's not like us. I calm down when I get by the heat.
Yeah, they're calm. They're just very, very okay with calling you out for whatever.
Oh, so wait, did you do something now, Joe? What
I
did you do to these skinny people?
I was waiting patiently because
I like how you're already framing it like I was waiting very patiently.
well
I was being a good boy.
I had gone on an excursion on a cruise ship, and
Mhm.
then there was drinks afterwards, and the guy behind the bar was preparing the after drinks, and so I was standing by the bar waiting patiently because he was pouring stuff out, and then he's like looked at me and he was like, "What do you want? Do you want a drink? You have to ask for a drink if you want one." I was like, "Yeah, I do want one." Well, you have to ask for things, big boy. And I was okay. Like I just you seem busy. I didn't want to bother you. I don't like when people bother me when I'm in the middle of a task. Like
Customer service is rough.
yeah,
It breaks some people.
like I guess I don't know. He's working on the beach at least.
Yep.
He's
Yep.
mixing drinks in a little hut. It doesn't seem too bad.
I'd give him the old four agreements on that one. He was mad at somebody before you.
Probably.
Because I've really noticed, I've been slinging weed for a long time, and a fair amount of it now. I'm catching up to the legal years and legal years now. And there's times where I just get so fucking mad at customers. I'm just so fucking sick of the stupid shit they do. And I always have to be careful not to let that out on the people that aren't being shitty.
Yeah, for sure.
So I bet you he just had a couple of bozos come up. And he just got the brunt of it.
Probably.
If anything, you're a saint for taking that. You're a good guy, Joe.
It's possible.
That guy just needed somebody to vent at. And you took that
Yeah.
because you're jolly.
Took it like a bitch.
You know?
I'm just sorry.
Well, that's why they don't say they don't call you jolly. They're not saying confrontational. Santa's not confrontational. He's jolly.
He walks away sad a lot.
Should have told him you were a cop.
I don't think he would
I
have
have you arrested.
You're like, not. You would know I'm not from that country.
Son of a bitch.
Aside from that, I had a very good time at Stingray City in Antigua.
Just one skinny person fucked up a little bit. Other than that, oh wow, some pop.
That's a pop.
That'd have been crazy if we were not in pro mode.
What if we were in pop mode?
It would have blown the speakers up. The
True.
guest would have heard it in the future.
True. If we were trying to limit our episodes to 30 to 45 minutes, we should probably get into the topic.
I was just thinking about that. We're getting a little all over the place. Oh, I mean, we probably also should have taken dabs right beforehand too.
We are having fun with it.
Yep.
I probably also shouldn't have gone to happy hour before this, but here we are.
Here we are. What do we got? We're maybe 12 minutes in.
Okay. Well, first third's just bullshit. But
Yeah.
we had fun.
Yeah, we're warmed up. We warmed the crowd up.
Yeah.
That was crowd work. So we'll just have to stick to Dragon Ball Z. Will probably have to be a theme for a while.
I really think we should almost change the podcast to Americanime.
Oh.
Somewhat.
Yes, when we're not
Fuse the
drunk and high,
words.
smash Air America and anime together.
Because I feel like it's an undertapped market as far as podcasts go.
More people need to be talking about it.
And then mix that with comedy. I feel like that actually gives us a
Solid platform.
yeah.
I like it.
Oh, we messed up that fusion.
Didn't fuse.
We're a fat boy.
Boo's gonna fuck us up.
Yeah.
All right. Did you have any specific starting places you'd want to start?
Nothing specific, but I got some ideas of topics and whatnot if things get slow.
I was gonna say, how did you get into Dragon Ball Z?
I think just Adult Swim or Toonami would be the proper term. Just like catching it on there, and then just being like, "Well, this is fucking awesome."
This is the greatest thing ever.
Just like 7 years old or something, just like walking by the TV and just being like, "Oh shit, this isn't Pokemon, but this is better."
Yep. There was a time slot. I don't remember what age I was, but when I got off the bus, if I didn't sprint, like full out sprint for like a mile and a half, I would miss like a few minutes of it.
That's tough.
Oh, dude, because I'm such a stressor. I just remember like being on the bus, just sweating bullets. Like, God, you got to go faster. Like every like person that got in the bus's way, I was like, I'm about to freak out.
I think I really got more into it with the video game Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 2 on PS2.
That's a lot. That's a mouthful.
Yeah.
What game was that, Joe?
Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 2.
Joe, how fast can you say that?
That was probably about the fastest I can say without mixing up my words.
All right, if you want to see Joe say it the fastest you can, go back 10 seconds.
Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 2. I messed it up.
So you're right.
Yeah. But you're not big on platform games, are you?
Back in the day I was, but I was very Nintendo. I went Nintendo Xbox.
So they're coming out with a Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero game, which is a continuation of the Budokai Tenkaichi games.
Okay. What's the theme of the Tenkaichi? Who are we fighting?
You just like for the second one at least, you just kind of play through the story of Z and GT
Okay.
because that was before.
Super.
Yeah, this was probably like 2007, 2008 that game came out.
I have integrity, so I only am like loosely familiar with GT. Like I've watched it, but not like in a way where I remember or care about it.
I watched it once, and it really does have its highlights, but there's so much about it that's just dog shit.
Everything that's like I call it SNL. Send me the highlights. I'm not watching an hour for 5 minutes of cool stuff.
I would take Super Saiyan 4 over the blue or yeah,
The monkey one?
yeah. I think it's badass.
Just super hairy.
Yeah, just like a beast form almost,
Yeah, it was a cool idea.
almost like a throwback to the because they did have giant monkey forms.
That's how it started.
Yeah,
And then the first Super Saiyan was like the golden monkey.
they did do the gold monkey in GT.
Nice. Oh yeah. Yeah, that kind of really like the moon and that power boost really wasn't like a thing. Like people don't want to see that shit no more.
Yeah,
Get out.
They conquered a planet with it, but why would they ever use it after the first season?
The hair changing color a little bit, that's enough to let people know that you've really made a big difference.
Hair changing color and lightning in your aura. That also knows people make. It also knows
How
there's a little difference.
how is the show not written by white women? They're like, you just got to change your hair and get your aura different, and you'll be ready to conquer.
True. Get your hair longer.
Yeah, get some extensions. Yeah, Super Saiyan 3, that was a rough one. You don't want to do that one.
Yeah, they look painful. It's like 20 minutes straining.
A lot of straining.
Yeah. You ever try to go Super Saiyan as a child?
Oh, everybody does. Like a bunch of times, probably. Like in the woods, like no one was around. I'm just,
Did you ever attempt hard enough to A, shit yourself, or B, pass out?
no. Are you bringing that up because you did one of those, Joe?
No, but I feel like if you really believed, you would go that hard.
Until one of those happened.
At least one of them, yeah.
No, I've tried it as an adult. Because after Super, when Vegeta was teaching the kids how to do it from the other universe, from 8 or something, or 6, I was like, oh, okay, you just got to focus on that. All right, here we go.
Yeah. Finding my core.
Didn't work. Didn't poop, though. I should try a little hard. I should go until I poop, and then I can be like, at least now I can put that to bed. It's not something I'm stressing about and thinking about all the time.
Well, Vegeta never shit his pants while he was trying, so obviously I tried harder.
Dude, how do you know?
He probably did.
Yeah, there's probably like bunches of times where he pooped his pants. Remember when he's on that planet just, that's a man that shit himself.
Shit yourself in 100 times gravity. Just takes your pants off.
Yeah, dude, Vegeta was tortured. He for sure shit himself.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
And then was probably like really mad when he found out other people were going Super Saiyan without shitting themselves.
Yeah. He probably just assumed that Goku did on Namek. Like, obviously, he probably shit himself during that fight.
And he's like, yeah, 100%.
Nothing else will drive you hard enough to actually get there.
Well, but like Goku was so fast after he went Super Saiyan, like it'd be easy to hide the poop.
That's fair.
Like he just zipped out, he threw those pants away, got a different pair of pants, and he flew back to the fight.
But from where?
From where? The pants?
Yeah.
Probably he just had them in like I don't know.
He had the spaceship he came on, I guess.
Yeah, so like he probably had some in there. But no, because he didn't use that spaceship to get back.
He sent Gohan and Piccolo and Bulma back on.
Here's what he probably did. It was probably the original pair of
So it
pants.
would have still been there when he turned.
You know, like when you got like a towel and you do like the whip thing and it like knocks some of the water out of it.
Yeah.
You just do that with your pants really fast. It'll knock all the poop out.
Those are loose fitting pants. Like it's
Just fell down the leg of them and right out.
you just gotta open up that ankle or
I
string.
was supposed to say, just untie the ankle. It falls out and he reties it. All right, that's a better theory. Yeah, 100 times gravity. I'd be frustrated.
Or Goku trained at 100 times gravity. Vegeta trained at 300 times gravity.
Because he went Super Saiyan on that planet, right?
I think so.
Because what was the gravity there? I know it was high.
I think it was only like 10 times there.
But he had been training hard.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because he was training at 300 in the machine.
Yeah.
And then he went out, and then there was the meteor shower.
Yeah.
And he got frustrated. So frustrated that he went Super Saiyan.
He wanted it.
He wanted it bad. That's hard to live up to.
True.
It's like,
I'm the prince.
he just wanted something. It's like, I want a lot of things, but I don't know if I want it that bad.
Yeah.
I like what they did with Krillin recently. They're like, he's strong too.
Yeah.
All right, that's cool.
He can still keep up on a universal scale.
Yeah. It's like bald representation. It's like, go Krillin.
But it makes sense. Like, just being around people going that hard, like, you got to pick up a few things.
I don't know. I don't know if that's true. But he's
still like sparring with them and shit.
That's true.
Like, you're gonna learn. You're gonna get faster.
True. But your limits are so limited. You don't get those giant. What was it, Kiezon? No, not Kiezon. That's his Destructo disc. But they're
Zenkai.
Sweet Zenkai boost. But as I was thinking about the Kiezon, like why?
You also have transformations that make you 50 times more powerful.
That's a lot. 50 times is a lot.
Yeah, it's explosive.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's got no. You know, why couldn't Krillin learn the Kaioken? Would it just tear his body to shreds?
Yeah, I think he just wasn't really strong enough for it.
It would kill him.
It would probably. He could probably use it just regular. He probably couldn't add the multipliers.
Yeah, just like a regular Kaioken.
I don't think he spent enough time with King Kai.
Yeah.
I think that's probably what it came down to. I don't know.
It'd be cool to see an episode where, like Yamcha or Tien go Kaioken and it just kills him. Probably Yamcha. It just kills him.
Yamcha got fucked. I mean, when he was introduced in
He was the man.
Dragon Ball, I'm pretty sure he beat Goku in a fight.
Well, Kid Goku.
Well, yeah, but still,
That's a big difference, dude.
Still, it's
No.
put it on the scoreboard.
A lot of other people couldn't do it.
Yeah, and then he was immediately outclassed. And then it was just like, you can't even keep up. But to be fair, he also got fucked during the fight with the Cyberman. It snuck up on him. He beat the shit out of that thing.
You gotta have situational awareness, dude. You can't be a Z fighter without having situational awareness.
And that's why he switched to professional baseball.
Yeah, dude, you don't have to be paying attention. The ball's just coming. They're only throwing one ball.
They're throwing that ball at a snail's pace for him.
Yep. That's got to be weird. He's like sitting in the dugout. He's like, I died.
Yeah.
I died fighting to save the planet, and now I'm playing baseball.
You just have to make he's so fast, he just has to make contact with the ball. It's an automatic home run.
Sprinting.
But he probably would just send the ball to the moon anyways. But the moon got blown up, but then it came back. Why'd the moon come back?
Bad continuity. Well, don't forget, too, Yamcha was also with Bulma.
I guess I could have wished the moon back.
Oh, yeah. That could have happened.
Seems like a waste, but
Well, you're
tides and shit.
You're steering from the point.
Yeah.
He lost his girl to Vegeta,
Well, yeah.
whose henchman killed him with one of his henchmen.
It's emasculating, yeah.
That would be like after Trump got, which guy did he get?
His vice president?
No, when he the Middle East guy.
Oh, al-Baghdadi.
Yeah, like when he got al Baghdadi, that'd be like killing him and then like marrying al Baghdadi's wife. Like that's what Vegeta did.
Yeah, I mean yeah. I think they were already broken up by the start of Z,
Yeah, but he was still trying to get with Bulma.
but she wasn't interested.
I'm gonna watch it bridged again like this week to get caught up on my facts.
Yeah, I've been watching. I think it's from Kai, and then they cut out even more to just cut it down to like each saga is like 3 or 4 hours.
Nice.
I watched the Saiyan saga and the Namek saga, and then they add like sick music behind the fight scenes.
Well, that's a good idea.
Yeah,
A little remix action.
it's pretty tight, like Linkin Park and shit.
Like Linkin Park and shit. I don't know why that's so funny.
It's pretty tight.
I remember I was big into Linkin Park when I was playing RuneScape.
Oh hell yeah!
It was all around the same time. Dude, you run home, you'd watch Dragon Ball Z.
Throw on some Hybrid Theory.
Yeah, dude, you'd throw on some Hybrid Theory and play RuneScape. And your parents would be like, you gotta go to bed. And you pretend to fall asleep. And then you just wait and wait
Wait,
and wait. And you'd go downstairs and play RuneScape.
hell yeah!
Yep, it's good times.
I never got good at RuneScape.
Nope, me neither.
I killed a unicorn once. I don't think you're supposed to do that.
That's sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, you're not supposed to kill them. You're supposed to admire them. They're rare beauty.
It was like level 15, and I was like level 7. I was like, I think I can kill this thing.
Mm-hmm.
XP.
It's just out there for the grind. My at the time when I was in middle school, my girlfriend's mom was like obsessed with it, and she was like a member, but like she wasn't good either, but like good enough that she gave me like mid-level stuff.
Hell yeah.
And then the neighbor kid down the road got into it, and he was like a tycoon.
Yeah. My friend gave me a bunch of armor and weapons, and I was too low of a level to use them.
Mm.
That was embarrassing.
No, I was able to level up to use the good stuff.
I never got that high.
Yeah.
It was like level 20. I was like, how do you expect me to reach such heights?
Okay, I think I got to like 67.
Yeah, I got to like 14.
Yeah, you weren't staying up at night enough.
I couldn't figure out how to make the fucking bread on the range.
You gotta have bread, dude.
Yeah.
That's a staple.
They're like, click on the range. And I was like, that's a stove, you idiot. You know?
I'm out of here.
I couldn't figure out what the range was. I kept going to like the areas where people were shooting bows. I was like, okay, this is probably the range.
You never like Googled like where the range is and then saw a picture of it?
I guess I wasn't overly intelligent as a
Okay.
10-year-old playing a game you're supposed to be 13 to log on to, you know?
And that's actually where Joe's nickname came from, the
And-
bad boy of comedy.
And that's also where I got in trouble because my father was not happy about me playing. Because my sister snitched. And she was like, he signed up for a game that you have to be 13, and he clicked box. He was
Okay,
like-
how old was your sister?
She's a year and a half older than me.
How'd she know that it was 30? She was paying way too close attention.
Well, yeah, because I'm on the computer, you know. She's like, what sweet shit's going on?
It's a natural born snitch.
Yeah, dude.
It's not cool. Is she in jail?
No, she snitched to get out.
All right. Gotta watch out for her. Watch out for Joe's sister. If you're doing anything cool, she's gonna fuck it up.
That's been my experience. I don't know. Some people seem to enjoy her.
I have no idea how old when I was starting playing. I hope it was like
I hope you're
12.
above board.
no. I hope it was like 4. I hope I was playing RuneScape illegally,
Yeah, dude.
getting that sweet illegal RuneScape.
That sweet young RuneScape.
I know, dude. They want those young players coming in.
Yeah, dude.
That way, some dudes from overseas can pretend to be girls and try to be my girlfriend.
Yeah.
Like, just give me coins, I'll be your girlfriend. Shout out to all the RuneScape girlfriends.
Shout out to my RuneScape simps.
They're the real ones. 100%.
There's a reason it rhymes with pimp. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Straight aggressively away. Aggressively away from Dragon Ball Z. Who's your favorite character?
I mean, it's probably got to be Piccolo. He holds it down.
You're also a bit of a father figure. I kind of see, Brendan Morrison, Nick Stafford as the Gohans to your Piccolo.
I kind of see them as, I can kind of see Nick Stafford as a Trunks
Yeah,
just because of his hair.
Goten.
Yeah, I could see Brendan Morris as a Goten.
Yeah, you're just kind of like the Piccolo in the background, making sure everything's going on.
Yeah, I'm trying to teach him the fusion dance.
Yeah, I mean, I had to raise Gohan. I assumed I'd have to raise all of Goku's kids.
Yeah. Even though his wife would gladly raise the children by herself. But he's like, I gotta teach this kid how to be a feral animal.
Yeah, dude, the world might be at stake, and I might have to throw my kid at it.
Yeah.
That was so good and abridged when Gohan was fighting Cell. And Goku was like, oh shit, my kid doesn't love fighting? That's all I love, though. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
They all think he has a plan. He doesn't. His plan's stupid.
Yeah.
That's good stuff. Very fatherly of you, Joe.
I guess. I just thought he's badass.
The
Maken Costa Po.
It only takes a mouthful to say and 5 minutes to charge.
Yeah.
It's a great one.
I can kill people twice as strong as you.
Mm-hmm. I like his stretchy arms.
Those were really underutilized.
Uh-huh.
I like his regrow arms.
Yeah, that's nice. I feel like they go out of their way, the one character they can cut their arms off. Like, this is the character. We're not going to do it. Well, I guess they did it to Gohan in the future.
Yeah.
But then he died too. But then they're like, we don't do that future.
Yeah. I saw a edit clip of just like a fan made thing where future Gohan was the bad guy.
I saw the same one.
Oh, it gave me goosebumps.
Oh, it was good. He was all super mad.
Yeah. They still called him Mr. Piccolo.
Mr. Piccolo.
Respect. That boy's got it.
Yeah, that was a good one. There needs to be more fan edits.
True.
I'll drop mine and then I'm a Vegeta guy all the way.
Oh, okay. Right on.
It's the competition. My brother growing up was better than me at like everything, and it was infuriating. So like Vegeta, for sure.
Oh yeah.
And I feel like I like that it's like our relationship and like skills and stuff is kind of like followed along, and like now that Vegeta's like a destroyer, he's like matching Goku on his own level. It's like I finally kind of feel like I come into my own. Like a few things I'm a little bit better at my brother at now.
Oh yeah.
It's feeling good to have like my arc and Vegeta's arc just on the upswing right now.
Oh yeah.
Joe aggressively mentioned our hairlines were similar. That was tough. Vegeta's is way better. He doesn't have a bald spot in the back, I don't think.
Well, you wouldn't know because he's covering it up.
It just goes all straight up to block it. It's
Yeah,
like a shield.
Use the back to cover it up.
It is true, and it comes up to a point.
It's not a comb over, it's a comb up.
It's a comb straight up. Fuck, I'm going to start growing my hair out.
That's right.
I am, dude. Combing up.
You already get the blonde, you're already Super Saiyan. That's pretty
Yeah.
sweet.
I just naturally, dude. It's like after being in the time chamber for so long, it's naturally resting Super Saiyan. It's not a big deal.
You don't even need to come out of that shit.
Never once. Locked in all day.
No problem.
All right, Joe. That was a good opening episode of Americanime
stuff.
Americanime. Yeah, Americanime. That's good. All right. All right, Americanime. I'll catch you next week.